Welcome to my project, the Lucid Dream Scheme. A lucid dream is a dream in which the dreamer is aware that they are dreaming, and in some cases can even control the dream. Being aware that you are in a world of your own creation could open up a new realm of possibilities, being able to control and shape such a world even more so. Considering the potential such a phenomenon holds, the lucid dreaming industry is not exactly thriving. It barely exists, consisting mainly of blog posts, relatively unknown apps, and the kinds of alternative books and online courses that also tell you under which moon phase to cleanse your crystals. Considering the practices in which it is often grouped with, lucid dreaming is strongly evidenced by EEG recordings and experienced by a significant percentage of people. The dreams generally occur during REM sleep phase, which is characterized by rapid eye movements, hence the name, and a particular pattern of brainwaves. An adult brain cycles through sleep phases roughly every 90 to 120 minutes, so on average, the state of dreaming may be experienced 4 times each night. With still so little known about the unconscious mind, dreaming, and the abundant mysteries of the human brain, the field is reliant on technological advances, such as those seen in brain-computer interface devices, to move lucid dreaming away from an alternative to a scientific practice. There are a number of proven techniques used to induce lucid dreaming. The most commonly followed recipe involves 3 steps. Firstly, keeping a dream journal. Being practiced in recalling the details of dreams increases the chances of recognizing when one is in one. Secondly, making a habit out of regularly performing reality checks will cause one to do so when dreaming, and when the check fails, one is alerted to their dream state. Lastly, developing a general sense of self-awareness in all that one does will similarly seep into one's dream life and allow for self-awareness while dreaming. At the intersection of these 3 techniques lies the project entitled the Lucid Dream Scheme. The project will be broken down into 3 phases in alignment with the 3 relevant stages of being: sleep, wake, and their transition. The phases will be completed as time permits, with the complexity of the final prototype depending on available production time. Asleep. A motion detector wired to a Raspberry Pi will analyse the dreamer's movements to determine the sleep phases. When REM-specific movements are detected, the Pi will send a notification to a particle photon. If time allows, an audio cue will be played to signal to the dreamer that they're in a dream. The photon will check the dreamer's schedule for the next day on Google Calendar and assign an appropriate wake period. When the Pi has signaled a REM phase is occurring during that period, the photon will sound an alarm and turn on the light. The photon will then connect to Google Dictate, while a microphone attached to the Pi starts recording the dreamer's voice as they recount their dreams that night. A flick button will be carried around in the dreamer's pocket. When the dreamer enters a state of self-awareness during the day, they'll press the button and perform their reality check. The button presses will be sent to the photon, and if the button is not pressed within a set time frame, the photon will trigger a reminder. Each element of the lucid dream scheme was chosen strategically, and I will briefly outline alternative approaches and why they lost out. Detecting REM with a BCI device would be very accurate, but they can also be unreliable. They're expensive and would be uncomfortable to wear while sleeping. Honestly, I would much prefer to wake up to natural light, but I move countries mid-project, so this is not a feasible option, unfortunately. I could use phone alarms for reality checks, which would be free and easy, but this is not a programmable option and it's not appropriate during work hours. The existing apps offer easy, cheap methods for improving lucid dreaming. They have plenty of advantages, including somewhat effective REM detection, playing audio cues, setting wake periods, keeping dream journals, and sending reality check reminders. But they're all different apps, and none offer the ability to integrate with other smart devices or be personally tailored to my progress. And ultimately, they all lead to an increase in screen time, which I desire to avoid at all costs. Among these many choices, the skeleton of the lucid dream scheme has emerged as a 3-phase project, integrating into the dreamer's sleeping and waking life, and optimizing the transition between the 2 realities to cultivate maximum lucidity. Follow me on my journey as I create the lucid dream scheme in order to create worlds in my dreams.